Hello, this is Hamid, and in this session, I'm gonna uh, talk about this scenario. I've prepared this Cisco site-to-site VPN with the FortiGate. So as you can see that we have two Kali here that they are connected to router, and one of them is connected to the FortiGate. So the IP address here is 172.16.1.0/24, and the other side is 192.168.10.0/24. And basically, as you can see, the site-to-site VPN is exactly here between 1.1.1 and 1.1.1.2. So uh, here basically we have two interface, and I have configured some basic configuration here previously, like the default gateway for Kali. So if you check here, the default gateway, so here I set it as 192.168.10.1, and the same thing for the other side. And I have configured the router. Um, so let me show you the show running config. So basically, I configured the policy here, Isaac and policy, set the hash as MD5, pre-share key, authentication as a pre-share key, and Diffie-Hellman group as a 2, because the other side that I am setting is the FortiGate, and the evaluation license doesn't support more than MD5 or other um, encryption. So here I set it as a MD5 and Diffie-Hellman group 2. And here, because the pre-share key authentication is pre-share key, I set it the key here, Cisco 1234. And if you look at this diagram, basically the remote side is 1111. So here I put the address as 1.1.1.1. And here it's important when you're setting the transform set, because this one is phase 1 of IKE. The phase 2 is basically the transform set that you set the DES and MD5. Be careful about using this these type of encryption. And the mode, uh, default mode is based by default is tunnel. And here for the crypto map, I set it as a, again, here IPsec ISACAM, and the peer here is 1.1.1.1 is, as you can see, there's a FortiGate, and I assign my transform set that I've created here. So my set is my transform set, and because I want to just the tunnel uh, accept only 192.168.10 IP address. So here I create an access list for that one. So I will show you later. The access list name is VPN traffic. So you can assign the access list match address, the VPN based on your access list. And let me see, the access list is here. In the access list, I'm permitting 192, the source IP address 192.168.10.0/24 to 172.16. The destination is 16.1 0/24, and I repeat it for the other side. And something else, I create a NAT here. So this access list that basically I am saying uh, this IP address, this source list actually is going to be netted on under this interface gigabit 1, and I've created a NAT exactly here. Let me show you the NAT. Um, so basically I show it in my running configuration, is here. IP NAT inside source list and interface gigabit 1 overload. So I'm netting all the traffic here. So basically this NAT, um, if you want to reach to this interface from this Kali, you can reach here. Um, if you don't have a NAT, you cannot actually reach to this IP address. And by default, I set the IP route. So this is the default route. You should set it in your router. And I am the default route is my next hub, and my next hub is my FortiGate device. So that's it for the router. And here inside the FortiGate, I haven't created the tunnel. So step by step, I want to set the tunnel here. Uh, Basically, if you look at the interfaces, I've already set the interfaces, but I haven't created the tunnel. So for the tunnel, you go to wizard, and after that, you can set the Cisco tunnel here. Tunnel. And basically, because this one is a custom tunnel, you can select the custom tunnel. And then um, it will ask you for the IP static. If you look at the diagram, the other side is 1112. So you set it here as 1112. The interface that you're using is port 1. I will show you here, port 1. And let's go for the other configuration. You don't want to be NAT, so disable the NAT here. And pre-share key, as I told you, is Cisco 1234. This one is IKE version 1. So for IKE version 1, we selected DES. So DES as encryption, and authentication was MD5. So you can remove the others options. So let me make it better here. And Diffie-Hellman group was number 2. The lifetime was 86400. That's correct. And let me just set the other piece here. So basically for the phase 2, I call it P2, you have here some options. My local IP address from the FortiGate side is 172.168.1.0/24. And for the other side is 192.168.10.0/24. And if you go to advanced option, again, you have some configuration. You can set the deaths and basically MD5 here. And I delete the other options. You don't need to set the Diffie-Hellman, so I disable this option. And basically, by default, your key size. So if you go here and use this option, show crypto map. So basically, if you look at the crypto map here, by default is 3600, so you can put the 3600 here, 3600. And that's it for the tunnel. You should create the two policy. One of them is from your local to outside to the tunnel. The other one is should be from tunnel to your local. So I name this one LAN to uh, tunnel, and the incoming interface, because port 2 is LAN and the other one is Cisco interface, so I allow all the traffic and all the services in this tunnel. So basically this is a secure tunnel that you can create. You don't need a NAT again here, and this one is for your port to LAN to Cisco tunnel, and I do it for the other, like for the tunnel to LAN, and tunnel to LAN is going to be the incoming interface is going to be tunnel to port 2 source. Any source, you can limit that if you want to do it in the real environment. You can limit that to a specific IP address, and the service is all. Again, you can limit the some services. I don't need a NAT here, so disable the NAT here. And something that you should add is static route. Basically, we have a static route here, and here we're your destination, because the other side is 10.0/24. So your the interface that you're using is the tunnel interface. So any traffic that reaching to 10.0 should use a tunnel to reach to this destination. And now you have added this one, and basically uh, now you're good to go. And if I come to this Cali and ping the other side, you can see that I can reach to the other side. And let me show you the tunnel. So if you go to monitor and IPsec monitor, so you can see the tunnel is up, because this, let me show you from this side. So I can ping the other side. The other side is 192.168.10.2. So I can go from here and ping the other side, and the ping is successful. So if you come back to your router and write, sorry, show crypto isacam A, you can see the tunnel is active here. So everything is perfect. So this video actually shows you how to create a site-to-site VPN from FortiGate to Cisco device. I hope this has been informative, and thanks for watching.